morning, everybody. It is Sunday, February 6th. We just got in from a nice walk and some breakfast with a friend. Always nice to go for a nice walk outside and catch up. Today, I got a few goals. Obviously, we need to do our regular Sunday stuff, but I want to master another track from my What If EP. There's another bootleg I was working on. I don't know why I'm doing so many bootlegs, but whatever. But there's another bootleg that I really want to finish. It's on my SoundCloud. It's a Swedish House Mafia bootleg. It gets better. I just really want to finish that one. It's got quite a few listens on SoundCloud, so I think that people are digging the vibe. We did come up with a little bit of an idea yesterday for our upcoming mentor session this Thursday, and I got a simple idea. And so as per my mentor's suggestion, I am going to go from left to right and just make the track as it is. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I'm not going to try to do multiple genres and blend it together. We're just going to produce out this track in its simplest form possible and see what the result is. So we got our work cut out for us today. We're going to get to it, and we'll talk to you soon. Welcome back to another episode of Sunday Fun Day. We are moving on to Unit 6 of Level 6. Let's get into it. Unit 6, Harmonic Extensions Checkpoints. Starting off with songwriting. For this assignment, please finalize your song from the past 2 units. Moving on, we are in music business. Business review questions, marketing concepts. Answer these questions to review the marketing concepts we've covered so far. Next up, we have ear training. In this ear training lesson, we'll work on hearing and identifying higher chord extensions, hearing 7ths, 9ths, 11ths, 13ths, hearing extension combinations. And then we have keyboard techniques. For this composition challenge, you'll create an 8-measure composition in either B flat minor or D flat major, utilizing the concepts that you have learned so far on this level. And then as per usual, we end with a keys playing assignment. We are halfway through level 6. I literally cannot believe it. Compared to previous levels, these reviews look quite extensive. There's a lot of work to do this week. I'm just kind of glad that we don't have to write a full song again for this one. We're on kind of the last bit of the second of 4 songs that we're writing for this entire level. The final stage for this current song that we're on. I don't think I've showed you yet. I said I would, but I don't think I did. So I'm definitely going to show you a preview of what we've written and performed this week. That'll be it for Sunday Fun Day today. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, February 7th, and we didn't waste any time. We got the lessons open. We got the keyboard out, and we already started a keyboard playing assignment as well as did one of the reviews for music theory. And now we're jumping into the only lessons of the midway checkpoint for level 6. We are on Unit 6 of Level 6. We got some ear training videos to go over, and here's the thing though. I want you all to pay attention to this, especially if you're interested in Icon. The midway point is not the hardest point of the unit. It is usually unit 7 or 8. Now when you actually look at the assignments, it says how many sections there are. And I just looked at level 6 and it says that Unit 7 has 21 sections. So that more than likely means Unit 7 of Level 6 is actually the most time-consuming and most difficult of all the units. So something to keep in mind, especially if you're just starting the online program or you're interested, is that you might think, oh, well, that was easy. And trust me, I fall into that trap like level 1, 2, and 3. And then I realized it's not the midway point that's the hardest, it's the up. It's the next couple units after that, and then you basically have your final checkpoints. So yeah, I am feeling pretty freaking good today, you know? I don't know what it is. Just am. I'm gonna ride that wave, that's for sure. We're gonna get to these lessons, then I think we're gonna work on our mentor track for this week because I really need to have a full idea complete. And today is gonna be a good day. Good afternoon and welcome back to Mental Health Monday. You know, I had a hard week a few weeks ago, so I kind of wanted to touch a little bit upon that. And just generally being an artist, you know, being an artist is subject to so much ridicule, especially these days, that it can really get a person down. And that's kind of where I was a few weeks ago. Personally, I am quite soft, quite emotional, quite overreactive. It's a hard life to feel like you're under the microscope all the time. Music being art, you know, it's all about vulnerability. but then we put it out into the world and we gotta let it go. You know, that whole process is difficult. As artists in 2022 and beyond, we really gotta be in this for the right reasons. And we really gotta be able to work through the stuff that comes up. I know for me that it doesn't actually matter what the medium, what the thing is that I'm doing. I connect so deeply with the message that I want to put out into the world. My artist mantra, the message is connection. We're becoming so much more aware of behaviors and why people act the way they do. We know a lot more about emotions and how to process things. We're becoming a lot more open, maybe not fast enough, but we definitely are leaps and bounds compared to where like our grandparents' generation was. I believe that in order for these things to become more normalized, the pendulum kind of has to swing all the way the other direction first. And so a lot of things are getting taken to the extreme, and it's creating a lot of division, especially on social media. I have faith that the pendulum will come back, settle more towards the middle, and we'll be able to move forward in a place like we never have. Or maybe not. Who knows? Maybe it'll all just keep swinging the other way and then just snap off the clock and it'll all just collapse into chaos. I have faith that things are on the right track. It just needs to get difficult before it gets better. And that's like almost anything in life, you know? So as an artist, my resolve to continue on despite all of these situations going on is much stronger than those situations. Especially as an artist, you know, we've got something to say. We are channeling this vulnerability and putting it out into the world, hopefully, at least for me, in order to help others. If you're struggling to figure out what you want in a career, if you're a fellow artist and you just don't feel like you have direction, don't attach to what it is that you're doing. Attach to something that has a greater meaning to you. I'd probably be a counselor or something like that, going into therapy, going into maybe even treatment. My philosophy, my mantra, my view, what I want to put out into this world as a human being would be the same. It just so happens, and I'm so fortunate to be where I am, that the medium gets to be music. Choose something with a higher purpose than what it is you would do, because that's just going to be so much more fulfilling, and all the noise from everyone else and all the other stuff going on isn't going to matter as much. Alright, that is it for Mental Health Monday today. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, February 8th. We just got in from yoga and I'm feeling freaking sore, but honestly, we have not been doing enough exercise in this new year. This morning, we need to make a couple corrections to some of the masters we did for our What If EP. We're gonna get on that first thing. So we're doing the midway reviews for level 6. So there's all these checkpoints, all these tests and whatnot. It's not exactly the most time consuming, which is great, because I really need to work on my mentor track for this week. We've got a really great idea, I think, and so now we just need to create the shell of a track, do the arrangement, and then just fill in the rest. You know, the arrangement step is arguably the most important because that's what forms the framework for the rest of your track. So foundation is the idea, whether it's a drop idea or a breakdown idea, and then the next step is get that arrangement in place, and then the track will really start to take its shape. So today we're going to make sure we get our mentor track fully arranged. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, February 9th, and we are firing up Ableton right away. And then at 1 p.m. we have in-person therapy, so I got to head out to that. And then we're going to come back and we are going to polish off our songwriting assignment. My goal is to get that handed in today. Other than that, we've just got a bunch of the reviews. Of course, Wednesday, you know what's coming, a full detailed breakdown of Unit 6. All right, let's get on it. Good afternoon and welcome back to the Wednesday midweek check-in. How am I feeling this week? I'm feeling pretty good. Despite just having my therapy session, I'm feeling content. I'm honestly so grateful. You know, this therapy session was kind of a recap of the good stuff going on in my life. And I know that's probably not a common theme when you're going to see a therapist, but I think it's nice to just go over the stuff that you're doing right in life. Kind of reinforces the behaviors that are working and the behaviors that you're trying to change and the things that you're working on. So, what did we do for Icon this week? Level 6, Unit 6. Songwriting, we are finishing up our second of 4 tracks. This is the first time that they've gotten us to also do a full instrumental underneath our own sang vocal. We're songwriting, we're singing, and we are producing the track all in 3 weeks. They kind of walk us through. This one in particular is all about the bridge. So all about creating a completely different section that still feels like it sits well within your track. This is just really, really cool. Not that I'm a great singer or anything right now, you know. This is kind of making us the entire package. Not only can I write, record, produce, mix my own like I can do it all. The complete package from start to finish, and that's just absolutely amazing, because in order to convey the message that I want to put out into the world, having the ability to at least help a singer write the song is just some next level stuff that I never thought possible. Okay, this week we also had some ear training. We haven't had that for a while. Nonetheless, following right in line with all of the lessons we've been doing. Essentially, we're learning how to ear train to listen to 7ths, 9ths, 11ths, and 13ths. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's actually not that advanced. It just sounds complicated. If you know how to make a chord, 3 notes, a triad, you essentially just continue to add every other note in that key up until you get 13th, because then you just start to repeat the same notes. Some very interesting stuff and some very interesting concepts on how to listen for that stuff. So if you're a producer and you're hearing these crazy stacked chords in a lead, like this is the stuff to kind of pick out to understand how to do for your own production. And then of course, well, you can't really see it, but there's the keys playing assignment. We did really, really well this week. We got 96%. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that extra 4%. The songs that they're having us play are quite advanced. And I practiced these for, you know, an hour, 2 hours at a time over multiple days, and I'm still only hitting 96%. But honestly, why am I even batting an eye at that? 96% is great. I didn't know how to play piano before I came to Icon. I was just kind of smashing at the keys, and now I really feel confident when I'm on the keyboard. The muscle memory practicing every single week is just something else. You can't beat that practice, that experience. Last but not least, music business. Essentially, it was just a review of all of the marketing principles that we've learned so far. I already handed in the assignment. I already got 100%. Yeah, it basically just asks us to do an entire marketing plan and basically map out in detail how we would go about doing that. So yeah, I mean, sounds like a lot, but really just a recap of the information as well as what we had to do. As always, if you have any questions, comment below, give the video a like, give me a follow. I'd really appreciate that. And that is it for the Wednesday midweek check-in. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, February 10th, and just like last week, it's just after our mentor session at 11 a.m. and it went really well this week. I'm super pleased to say that I was able to get a full track laid out, lots of ideas in place, and my mentor was super psyched about what I showed him. He helped me out quite a bit with this cool little vocal thing that I got in there. Apparently it was out of key. I kind of thought it was like sitting back in a little bit of like a weird key, but still in key, and he's like, no. So that was pretty funny, but he helped me fix it all up, and now it's sounding 10 times better. It's funny when you think you hear something and you think, oh yeah, like it sounds pretty right, it sounds a little off, but that's kind of neat. And then somebody with a different ear, different perspective comes in and goes, dude, it's totally off key, you gotta fix it. So today is a big day. We have to finish off our songwriting assignment. Essentially, we need to extend the song, we need to add one more little section, or just kind of like combine different sections. We've got to re-sing a bunch of stuff, and then we've got to add a ton more layers to it all and then put it all together. That's going to take up most of the rest of the day. We also have to get a composition exercise in, and that consists of using different modes. So I don't know if you're familiar with different modes. You obviously have the minor and the major, which are the Ionian and Aeolian modes, and then there's the Phrygian, Dorian, etc. Somewhat advanced stuff, but essentially we need to create a chord pattern and then kind of progress it into using different modes, writing melodies, writing different chord patterns, and it's all just a real big test of theory. So we also have to do that today. I honestly don't know how I'm going to do on that. I'm a bit confused about how to even convert from one mode to another, but we'll see what happens. I think we're going to post a 1-week vlog because we don't have that much to post. The vlog right now would be like 9 minutes. So we're just gonna keep it on. We've kind of been off and on, posting 2 times a week, 2 times a week. So anyways, it's the last semester. There's a lot going on, so forgive me. We're gonna get to work. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, February 11th, and we just got in. We've got all the work we needed to do this week done. We're waiting for our assignments to get marked. I'm really proud of the final track that we did for, I think, this is the 2nd out of 4 songs that we're doing this quarter for songwriting. Let me show you a little demo of what we did. Lost in the music, it's okay to be me. Feel the music, and find myself in the grooving, release my mind. Feel the music, feel the music. Feel the music, feel the music. So what do you think? More so, obviously, we're concentrating on the lyrics, it's on the writing, it's on putting a full track together. And for all the haters out there who want to come after me because I don't sing well, I don't need to hear it. And I'm just gonna delete your comments anyways. I am having a ton of fun doing songwriting. Obviously, for us to do the final level at Icon, hiring or bringing on another singer is just kind of out of the question. So by having us do it and having us understand all the layering and the mixing and then producing a track behind it, talk about one-stop shop producer. It's absolutely an amazing experience from all the way from level 1 to level 6. So yeah, today, I don't know. I think we're just going to get started on our next mentor track. I got a little bit of a vocal idea because obviously we're going on to our 3rd track next week. So I got a little bit of a vocal idea. I might try to work on that as well. But we're ahead of the game and I'm feeling good. Well, hello. It's Friday afternoon. And to be quite honest, I don't feel like doing the fireside chat today because I don't really have anything to demo. We've been working really hard on our next mentor track all day today, and so instead of doing some instructional video, we're going to show you some music, because why not? As you can see by the title of this track, UK Garage Thing. I don't know, I'm just loving that super kind of chilled out breakbeat style vibe, so check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, February 12th, and as per usual, we're going to jump into sound design. At least that's the plan right now. Something I was thinking about doing is recreating old school sounds. One that comes to mind is the lead from the Dizzy Rascal track Bonkers. I'd love to make that, and I don't know, it kind of fits the theme of my What If EP as well. I already had to create quite a few different old school sounds, make it new school, that kind of thing. So yeah, probably going to keep it short and sweet, get right into things, and see where the day takes us. Holy moly, it's bright out there. What a nice day. And yeah, this isn't our usual Sound Design Saturday angle, is it? Nope. We got SoundCloud behind here. Yup. We did not do sound design today. We got this idea from a TikTok yesterday. The classic Benny Benassi, Gary Go cinema track. There's this kind of slowed down version, and then I thought to myself, I wonder if I could find the vocal for this and then get a little bit creative with it and see if I can't do my own remix. It's actually coming up on the 10th anniversary for that song, and especially as we know it, the Skrillex remix. So just like yesterday, we're bailing on the vlog segment. It really must be the last semester we have at Icon because we're going rogue, but that's okay. I'm here for it. It's not like we went rogue and played video games all day or watched Netflix. We are in the studio making music, and it doesn't really get any better than that. So I actually have a 3-minute 42 demo, and I think we're just gonna let the vlog play out with this new remix. We'll see you next week.
Could watch you for a lifetime. You're my favorite movie. 1,000 endings. You mean everything to me. I never know what's coming. Forever fascinated. But you don't stop running to me, 'cause I'll always be waiting. You are my cinema. I could watch you forever. Action, thriller, I could watch you forever. You are my cinema, a Hollywood treasure. I love you just the way you are. My cinema, my cinema. Stars spell out your name like in a science fiction drama. Romance growing like a flower in the summer.